Welcome to the Tuscarora High School Morning Announcements, your trusted source for school news.
Good morning, Tuscarora. Attention seniors, don't forget to fill out the Google form to vote for senior superlatives. The deadline is January 30th. We must have at least 50% participation. You can find the link on your senior Schoology page or on the Class of 2025 Instagram page. Don't miss out. Order your yearbook today. Prices go up on January 30th. To get your yearbook, visit yearbookordercenter.com and type in code 14640. That's all for the announcements. Now to fueling athletes to win takes science and strategy. Sports nutritionists create customized meal plans that help athletes perform their best. If you're curious about how food can impact performance, talk to Ms. Selman for more information. That's all for the announcements. Now to Isaac with the weather.
Thank you, Safa. Today we're looking at a high of 32 and a low of 16. Things will warm up slightly this weekend as we will see temperatures again in the mid-40s, but on our first day back, we're expecting lows in the single digits and a high of only 20 degrees. It looks like we may have some flurries Monday, but nothing substantial. Tonight, check out our girls and boys varsity wrestling teams as they head to Westminster High School. Try-meets begin at 5, and our girls basketball teams are playing at home, games starting at 5:30 and 7. Tomorrow, you may be taking the day off, but our swimming and diving team is not. Cheer them on at Middletown High School starting at 6. Then on Friday, our indoor track team will have a meet at Hagerstown Community College beginning at 3. Our girls and boys basketball team will be traveling to North Hagerstown Friday, games starting at 5:30 and 7. And our girls basketball team will be playing at home at 6. That's all for the weather and sports. Now for a special announcement.
As we commemorate Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, our school community honors the legacy of a man who dedicated his life to the pursuit of justice, equality, and peace. Dr. King's vision of a world free from racial prejudice continues to inspire us to work toward a more just and compassionate society. In the spirit of Dr. King's commitment to service, this day is also recognized as a National Day of Service. It's an opportunity for each of us to contribute to our communities, reflecting the values of kindness, empathy, and unity that Dr. King championed. Whether through acts of service, learning, or reflection, let us all find ways to honor his memory and continue the work toward the dream he so powerfully articulated.
So even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. Yeah. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. I have a dream that one day, even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression, will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today I have a dream that one day down in Alabama with its vicious racists, with its governor having his lips dripping with the words of interposition and nullification. One day right there in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted. And every hill and mountain shall be made low, the rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. This is our hope. This is a faith that I go back to the South with. With this faith, we will be able to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day. This will be the day. This will be the day when all of God's children will be able to sing with new meaning, my country, tears of thee. Sweet land of liberty, of thee I sing. Land where my fathers died, land of the pilgrim's pride. From every mountainside, let freedom ring. And if America is to be a great nation, this must become true. And so let freedom ring. From the prodigious hilltops of New Hampshire, let freedom ring. From the mighty mountains of New York, let freedom ring. From the heightening Alleghenies of Pennsylvania, let freedom ring. From the snow-capped Rockies of Colorado, let freedom ring. From the curvaceous slopes of California. But not only that, let freedom ring from Stone Mountain of Georgia. Let freedom ring from Lookout Mountain of Tennessee. Let freedom ring from every hill and molehill of Mississippi, from every mountainside. Let freedom ring. And when this happens, and when we allow freedom ring, when we let it ring from every village and every hamlet, from every state and every city, we will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.